confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
In the corner, Crowder with it. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. James, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And here's James outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-6 run. Love kicks to Irving. To the middle. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, James, that's good.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Knocks it loose. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. Boston again missing.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Thomas against Irving. Sullinger the screen. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
That drops.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. LeBron against Thomas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jared Sullinger. Jerebko comes in for Johnson. Turner's checked in for Crowder, and Smart subbed in for Bradley. Jerebko hits them both.
And guys, more and more, we're seeing the league try to protect the health of the players. I mean, you see the evidence on the court over the last 5 years. The league has cut down the number of carry men along the baselines in half, giving these great athletes a little more runway to land safely.
That's tipped. Irving with the steal. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And speaking of more space for the players, there's even been talk of widening the court. What do you think of that, Clark?
Players have gotten bigger and more athletic, so I wouldn't be opposed to maybe widening the lane a bit. I know the owners with those front row seats raking in that cash might not want to expand the court. Wow. What can you say?
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Thomas against Irving. Outside Thomas. It's Olynyk atop the key. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Turner's got 8 points. Turner's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, LeBron. And another three for Cleveland.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Thomas kicks to Smart. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. From deep, James, and he gets it to go.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And stolen by Irving. Pulls up for 3, and good on the basket. Book it. He's got 15. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Rozier. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Irving double team. Back to Thompson. The kick out to LeBron. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
From deep, James. Rebounded by Urebko. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Elbow shot. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From deep, LeBron. Good! James has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Hunter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Young. Shots good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Celtics passing it around. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Zeller, he's checked in for Olynyk. That's good from Urebko.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
And the shot is good.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Into the playoffs last year with Portland being a division winner, but getting that 4th seed, that played a huge role in this conversation about playoff seeding structure. San Antonio would end up playing the Clippers in the first round, even though both had better records than the Blazers.
Kevin, no doubt it's a tricky situation. Listen, you want to reward teams for winning their division, but every so often it comes at the expense of several other teams like it did last year who just play in stronger divisions. So I think that's something that the league is going to have to look at moving forward.
James, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting in this game, 45%. Jerebko dishes to Young. And Zeller kicks to Hunter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The Celtics making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Here's Thompson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass, was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
From deep, LeBron. Good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Celtics.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And around the NBA, there are some who want to redo how the NBA lottery works. They feel it punishes teams for trying at the end of the season and instead rewards others who maybe aren't doing as well.
Young's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. You know, Clark, losing teams handling losing with an eye to the future. It's a slippery slope and a very tough situation, not only for teams, but the league to try to figure out and rule on.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Well said, and I'm not sure what the answer is. I kind of like where we are with the lottery system, but it's something to reevaluate. I don't think it needs to be tinkered with at this point.
Zeller, pass to Rozier, and Jerebko has it in the corner. Another shot. Almost, but it rolls out. From deep, James, and he gets it to go.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Screen by Young. Wide open, and that one's good. Thompson left side. Olynyk with the steal. Here's Rozier. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game,